Nod has mounted a full counterattack. We've hit him on the southern front, but...
Distress call coming in, sir. Source, outside Cairo.
Boosted! I fear my mission has failed. At Cain's temple in Cairo, I found a missile that will soon destroy the Earth. And Umagan...
Ava, greenlight all forces. Set coordinates for Cairo.
We need a larger attack force, more time to plan. If Kane's back is to the wall, he could unleash the Tiberium effect all over the world. I will not authorize it.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm going in.
Greetings to you all and welcome. It's time. Time we finish this. I am Ortega Omega, this is Tiberium Sun, the final mission for GDI. Firstly, why is Solomon still not trusting me? Clearly I have my best interests. I mean the world's best interest at heart. There's a chemical missile that's going to devastate the entire planet, and he's worried about winning some battle on some other front. What a maniac. Also, he talked about planning? I don't know what this is. Eva, what tips do you have?
Impulse signatures emanating from Cairo suggest Cain will launch his world-altering missile within hours. You must destroy the Pyramid Temple before he has the chance to launch. There are no alternatives.
That's not what Solomon thinks, but I'm glad you agree with me, Eva. Also, that sounds strangely like it's going to have a time limit. I am scared.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Interesting. Is this all I get?
Unit lost.
I felt like we could have mustered slightly bigger force than this, but alright. It's only a world-altering missile.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Wait a second. That's looking more promising. Heroics. The best of the best. Not in the best vehicles we've got, but the best of the best put in whatever we had laying around. That's how you know we're really concerned about this mission. Seriously, we couldn't afford a single disruptor. Perhaps we can assume that Solomon has refused access to the main bulk of the GDI army, and we just got a couple of loyalists. But still, it looks pathetically weak for a landing force, but it's working. Perhaps we should blame Cain for not properly arming his most important base with his world-altering missile, but then he was trying to hide it. And a giant base in the middle of Cairo seemingly protecting nothing would be somewhat of a giveaway. So perhaps he's not the fool. Perhaps we are the fools, as we originally thought. Why did you lower the gate? What are you trying to prove? We could get a 2-for-1 with the harvester here, save some time. Or we could just... Oh no, we got it!
Have arrived. New terrain discovered. Incoming transmission.
Old GDI base, you say? Okay, thanks. We probably should have done this investigation before we attacked. This will be my base, even though I've infested it with Tiberium. But you have provided me with walls, and more importantly, occasional patches of concrete pavement. It's not enough to actually keep anything out, but
New construction options.
it might save me in the region of 150 credits later on.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here.
More Tiberium, yes? Yes. So, I have no expectations about winning this mission. Our first attempt, as always, is more of a reconnaissance mission. What can we learn? But hey, if by some wild fluke we manage to complete the mission, then I'm not that disappointed. Fortunate choice of unit I sent over here. I'm going to need to kill that or it's going to cause me grief.
Construction complete.
But it's obnoxious to kill because if I start shooting it's going to start
New
spitting.
construction options. Building.
Right? Even from a Wolverine shot it starts spitting, I'm pretty sure. I learned from my previous final mission that it's just going to get me killed. Ah, you're heroic, you can handle it. I learned from my previous final mission that multiple refineries are going to be required. It's not going to be a short mission where I can get by with just 1 or 2. I might go to the dizzying heights of 3. Possibly even numbers beyond 3, the likes of which I'm not that familiar with.
Construction complete. Building.
That's how we're going to do it. Oh, you actually won! Incredible. You know what, just for that, once I build my service depot, I'm gonna repair you. I know, it's the most benevolent thing I've ever done as a commander. But you've earned it.
Timer started.
We're gonna die. We are all going to die. Okay, can the harvester stop squabbling over these scraps of Tiberium and start harvesting the actual mountains of the stuff? That being said, there isn't that much Tiberium in this level.
Construction complete.
Don't get me wrong, there's a bit. Damn it, I should have destroyed some of these walls.
Building.
That's if you got the right idea. Hey, this level is remarkably flat. I didn't realise.
Construction complete.
Well, why have I got to go to the left? This is madness. And why is Kane choosing now to slaughter the civilians of Cairo? Well, what is the purpose of this, you madman? Fight back, guys. Come on. Not you, though. You seem to be given a pass. Kane's plans make no sense. Maybe it's not Kane's plan, it's just this one guy has lost his mind and decided he's going to kill everyone.
Insufficient funds.
Insufficient funds, you say, as construction is complete.
Construction options.
Not sure I believe you. This map is not this small. It's going to expand. Right, if you want me to believe the map's this small, then fine, I'm off. Except for you. You're waiting on a repair. I promised him.
New construction options.
Let's start getting... we're going to need a war factory, let's be real here. Should we save the civilians? I mean, we are GDI, so really that's a 50-50.
Training. Harvester under attack. Unit ready. Unit ready.
Maybe concentrate your fire. Take down one at a time. There you go. Ah, we're gaming with tactics.
Unit lost.
Alright, threw a few grenades into my own base there, which isn't optimal, but also surprisingly wasn't that bad. Build
New
forwards.
construction options. Building.
Let's get this out the way as well.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Red dot.
Construction complete.
Crash 5. We'll leave Crash 5 alone. I've got nothing against Crash 5. He's one of the better crashes. Someone check for me if there's 5 games in the Crash Bandicoot line. That joke might work, it might not. I heard gunfire. Wait, oh, I see gunfire. It's an artillery. It's one artillery. We're done for. Back up. We should have known. We have limits. And we step beyond them. And the artillery bombarding the caravans. Understandable. Wait, why am I building this? I need anti-artillery units. Although looking at this, I don't see any anti-air. You see some artillery coming for me though. This isn't bad.
Unit ready. New construction options. Building.
Okay, as we shoot, we need to run down the other artilleries so that they are within the dead zone, firing range.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Please take off. Why do you never take off? Why has one of you realised you can take off? Kill it! Also chase it. I want all kinds of aggressive pursuing that we have at our disposal to be utilised.
Building.
Guys, come on. Look at the thing. It's on fire. It can barely move. Shoot it! For heaven's sake, shoot the damn thing! I'm still getting bombarded. Right. That makes sense. How is this still alive?
Unit lost.
Good grief, do I have to micromanage everything?
Construction complete. New construction options.
Like the way my power seemed to go up with the shortage there. That was good. It's one man. Shoot! Fire the weapons. That's what you have them for.
Unit lost.
Don't land. Landing is death. Don't go near the SAM site. You can do this. Come on now. Remember what you trained for.
Unit lost.
They can't do it. I take it back. They can't do it.
Unit lost.
I mean, they tried their best, but sometimes you gotta know when you beat. There's only one thing in the game that can defeat one artillery, and that's an ion cannon. We need orbital strikes in order to get past that thing.
Construction complete. Low power. Building. Construction complete.
I didn't build the pavement in time.
Building. Construction complete.
Also, that is too many. We're done for.
Unit lost.
I don't think I can hold that back.
Building.
Okay, so for future reference, don't attack at the start because there's artillery,
Base under attack.
and we all know what artillery can do to you. Pavement up the place, pretty sharpish. Probably want to build the base slightly more to the left so we can have Tiberium refineries closer to this. And then relax until you have a means of defeating artillery. We understand. We go again.
Reinforcements have
Dramatic mission start.
Unit lost.
Now I wonder if the timer starting the 60-minute countdown is contingent on me doing something? Triggering something?
Reinforcements have arrived.
or if it's just time-based, in which case, I don't know, I have 70 minutes in total. I just can't see it for the first 10. Would be good to know. But that's not a privilege we have. So I did want to complete this mission without saving, but to be honest with you, I might save once I've defeated this base. This base is not a threat, and I'm going to have to do it every time. If anything, I'd say this is below my pay grade, destroying this base. I should give this job to my brother. Scoff, scoff. What a waste of space he is. That's Jake McNeil, not my real life brother. In case he's watching the video.
Reinforcements have arrived. New terrain discovered. Incoming transmission.
I believe there's an old GDI base here. Could be worth looking into.
How am I low power? I don't have anything. I don't own a single building or power drain yet 0-0. What's with the low power noise?
Sir? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can't fool me, game. My head's now bobbing. Dramatic music for a dramatic mission. Right, I am going to have a save here. We don't need to destroy that thing over and over again. I'll save before I deploy the MCV in case I change my mind.
New construction options.
Right, it's destroying the
Construction complete.
Tiberium hole. I don't know its technical name. The vein thing.
New construction
Waste.
options.
Waste hole.
Building.
It is an important job. This chap handled it so well last time. I'm gonna fully scout the base. No real reason. I know there's no surprises, but I don't know. I just don't want the black fog of war on the minimap for all eternity. Don't like some of those clouds. Okay, out.
Construction complete.
Lovely.
New construction options. Building.
Also revealing everything helps my harvesters know where they can and can't go. I do like how there's not the slightest hint of hesitation when I tell my soldiers to walk over literal poison.
New terrain discovered.
What?
Construction
Walking across this narrow cliff is the trigger for discovering more terrain to the south. Alright, have it your way.
Time has started. Missile launch detected. Base under attack. Unit lost.
Excuse me? Oh, missile launch detected.
On hold.
I understand. That was a cluster missile. I thought it was same Missile launch detected, as in missile launching in an hour.
Construction complete.
Well, that was rude.
Building.
And unexpected, based on previous attempt.
Construction complete.
Guess that's got something to do with me revealing this.
Building.
What am I doing? I need
On
no.
hold.
I need this.
Cancelled.
You think 4 rocket infantry can defeat 1 light infantry? You're mad. What are you going to do when I get backup? Seriously, how are we losing this fight?
Unit lost.
Now it's all over. I do like the way that all of my exploding discuses do not react to being hit by a rocket. You would have thought it would start some kind of chain reaction, but apparently not.
Construction complete.
Tell you what, you can... Yeah, harvest, that's fine, whatever.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
As Cabal would say, let's make sure we don't suffer the indignations of the past.
Building. Construction complete.
We're gonna go for
Building.
the pavement sooner than last time. Last time we went straight for the deck. This time we're going straight for the pavement.
Construction complete.
GDI's most powerful defensive option.
New construction options.
Not just yet, though. Hold your horses. Actually, screw it, I will.
Building. Construction complete. Unit lost.
Okay, that's an odd base.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
Can hear a rocket launcher firing, but it's just the
Construction complete. Building.
it's the psychotic Nod soldier on a killing spree of the civilians.
Building. Construction complete. Building.
I say that very calmly, and that's a bit worrying.
Construction complete.
Don't worry, it's just some psycho on a killing spree.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
I mean, that's a good start.
Building.
I'm going to build a building right on top of my pavement, aren't I?
Construction complete. New construction options. Construction complete.
Okay, so in the previous attempt I was kind of concerned that this attack force was because I poked the wasp's nest, as it were.
Under attack.
It seems this one is guaranteed,
Unit lost. Building.
which means there's a high chance the flame tanks are guaranteed, and I'm done for already. Things went very poorly. It's because I got bombed by the cluster missile. Okay, so this looks catastrophic. But there is important information here. And that important information is whatever you do,
Unit lost.
don't go down here.
Under attack.
Because
Unit
if we go down
lost.
here, we reveal terrain that most likely contains a missile silo,
Unit lost.
and that missile silo will get us destroyed. And we'll also start to
Unit
suffer
lost.
massive counterattacks. Look at these things.
Harvester under attack.
Interesting. Let's put what we've learned into practice. Actually, I think I'm going to build back here a little bit. Just a little.
options. Construction complete. New construction options.
Loud and clear. Unit reporting.
It's kind of a sad start to this mission, on reflection, because I feel like I can't do anything. If I go to the south, I just bring death upon me. If I go to the left, there's artillery, which as we all know are completely impassable. So I just kind of have to relax. I can destroy the whole.
Construction
It's always
complete.
good time,
New
but that's
construction
about it.
options.
But that's fine, I can take it easy. There's only a world-altering missile en route. Wait for some of that smog to dissipate. No sense in taking unnecessary damage here.
Construction complete. Building. Timer started.
I still firmly believe that the 3 refinery approach is a good one. You know, I always thought those things were a lot tougher to destroy than they actually are. They die remarkably easy. I probably should have killed them in previous missions. Ah, well, it's too late for that.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Infantry reporting. Moving out. Loud and clear.
Construction complete. New construction options.
So fairly soon, we're going to be hit with the same question we had in the previous mission. Is this 1 hour to destroy all of the missiles? Or is this 1 hour to destroy a missile? Or is there only one missile? It's a plural, right? Just read this. ICBM launchers. ICBMs are just the explosive missiles that shot down the Philadelphia. They're not the world-altering Tiberium missile.
Construction complete.
So there could be 3 of them, like there were at the final Nod mission. That's not
New construction options.
that far outside the realms of possibility.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Construction complete. Building.
Tell you what, let's get some defences up this time. And as soon as the attack bikes come,
New construction options.
and we've fought them off,
Construction complete. Building.
we are going to then cover everything in pavement.
Insufficient funds.
Because from my experience, the flame tanks don't arrive until after the attack bike squad. In the meantime, I'm going to destroy some of these crash sites just because I can. You never know, there might be a money crate in them or something.
Complete.
It's always worth looking into. I should probably have a Vulcan as well.
Building. Construction complete.
This thing might be invulnerable. Decent odds.
Building.
It probably is, it doesn't have a health bar.
On my way. Yes, sir.
Still, it was fun to shoot at.
Unit ready. Yes, sir. Unit ready. Orders received. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Loud and clear. Waiting order. Got it.
Oh right, there's this pathetic attack squad. I forgot about this one. I love the way the discs just dud and bounce around.
Construction complete.
They're bouncing off of the wonky terrain. They tried to make it look realistic, and in the end they just made it look slapstick. But I appreciate the attempt. I can't wait anymore. Pave me up.
Building. Construction complete. Building.
Now the question is, do we pave everything?
Complete. Building.
Or do we leave a little hole?
Construction complete.
The idea of leaving a little hole with the pavement is that it forces the enemies to unburrow
Building.
at that specific location.
Construction complete.
Which means you can just put defenses around that specific location.
Construction complete.
It's a nifty little trick.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction.
I might do it to
complete.
some degree.
Building. Construction complete. Building.
Well, hello.
Construction complete.
Unit ready.
That was very sneaky of you.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Base under attack. Unit
Stealth tanks are
lost.
living up to their
Unit
names.
Ready.
Unit reporting. Waiting. Yes, sir.
Building.
Main reason it's so sneaky is because they didn't do it last time, so it threw me off. Please don't destroy that. I need that. That's
Unit
quite expensive.
ready.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Building.
On my way.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
It's amazing what percentage of this game I spent paving the streets.
Construction complete.
Like I'm playing SimCity or something.
Building. Construction
Right,
complete.
leave this area alone.
Construction complete. Building.
I'm building a lot of
Construction
Titans just because we all know flame tanks are coming. And they're scary.
complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
Anything here I've missed? I did miss one tile. That could have been disastrous.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Harvester under attack.
The enemy harvester has arrived. Not sure we're happy about this.
Unit ready.
You're stealing my precious Tiberium. I was already in the process of stealing that from you. You can't just copy my strategies.
Building. Construction complete.
Honestly, Nod has no shame.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Right, here comes this squad.
Complete.
I'm not sure where you think you're running to, mate, but it's not going to work.
Unit lost.
Did this guy just glitch underneath the pavement for a second there? Or my eyes playing tricks on me?
Harvester under attack. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Unit removing out. Waiting. Sir. Yes, sir.
Harvester under attack.
Yes, sir. Waiting order. You got it. Unit reporting.
Alright, Harvester, you can get back to work now.
Waiting. Yes,
I appreciate that you felt the need to join in the defense here.
Unit lost.
And good lord, there's quite a lot of units. Infantry?
Training.
unit on my way.
Unit ready.
Moving out. On my way.
Unit ready.
Sir.
Unit lost. Unit
Take
lost.
that.
Unit ready.
He paved. I was going to build a service depot, but there's basically nothing left to
Base
repair.
under attack.
It's not actually the best strategy anymore, so I'm going to cancel it.
On board.
I'm going to get back to building Titans.
Building.
Yes, sir. Infantry reporting.
But I'm not in the most healthy position I've ever been in my life.
Infantry reporting. Loud and clear. Loud and yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Good grief.
Building.
It feels that this one's also destined for failure, but let's learn what we can.
Infantry reporting. Waiting loud and clear. Infantry reporting, sir. Loud and clear. Sir. Orders
Unit
received.
ready.
I really want to know if the iron cannon works in this mission. It wouldn't make any sense if it worked. Now that I think about it, because Solomon has not authorized this attack, so one would assume he's also not authorized
Construction
use of
complete.
the iron cannon.
Low power.
But logical consistency is not a strong point of this game, so maybe.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
Look, we've got to face facts, we're gonna die here.
Construction complete.
Let's at least go down learning something, shall we? Yes. Destroy the Cola Corporation. I find myself agreeing with this chap more and more.
Construction complete. New construction options.
If I scroll to the bottom of this list, we'll see what we can build. I'll give you spoilers. There's either going to be an ion cannon uplink, a hunter-seeker uplink, which I don't think there will be, or there's going to be nothing, and then on the right, there's going to be a ghost stalker. Ion cannon!
Building.
And ghost stalker? No ghost stalker. But we get the mammoth. It's probably not worth me building this thing. If I have to complete the entire mission within 40 minutes, I'm not going to get enough shots out of the iron cannon for this to be worth it. My only hope is that discovering the old GDI base is going to do something good.
Construction complete.
Ion cannon charging. In the meantime, what else do we need? Probably a bit more power, just in case.
Building.
Don't want everything to turn off because it gets slightly knocked.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
Honestly, I should probably get another refinery. I don't know. It's probably the correct play, but
Waiting order.
Construction complete.
Infantry reporting. Infantry reporting. Unit ready. Orders received. Waiting order.
Base under attack.
Waiting order.
the correct answer to getting through the artillery is probably mass disruptors, now that I think about it. I'm not bothering with the iron cannon. The iron cannon's probably just too slow for this. Oh, I need a sacrificial lamb to reveal the artillery as well.
Training.
You're a brave man.
Ready.
Welcome to the team. All that money we spent training you. All that equipment we've armed you with. You're going to put it to good use, my friend.
Building.
Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Got it. Loud and clear.
Shoot artillery, I know you're there. He refuses to shoot. He's holding his fire. So I can't detect him with the iron cannon. He's a genius.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Screw it, we're going with the disruptor plan. How much is a mammoth? 3,000. That's cheaper than I thought, actually. We'll get one of those too. By the way, if the enemy ever decides to destroy this bridge, we're done for. Also, if there's nothing up here, we're done for. I'm hoping I find a GDI base, and for some non-apparent reason, we suddenly go, now that we found the GDI base, we've got an extra hour on the clock. Don't know why that would happen, but that's what I'm down to relying on.
Unit ready.
Finances are running low as well.
Funds.
There is Tiberium here, I can see the green glow. What are you destroying now? I didn't see it in time. Is it tactics something? The tactics was spelt wrong. Probably best to get that out the world. But yeah, any piece of Tiberium's fine. It's okay. You don't have to squabble over the same bit. When I go to the south, I'm probably going to need a firestorm generator because the firestorm walls can protect me against the multi-missiles. The multi-missiles, they're not the end of the world, as we've seen in previous missions. Usually I can trick them into targeting, say, a Vulcan cannon all the time, and then I just rebuild it, and that costs 400, I think. Not even. 250? 350. Doesn't matter how many times I guess, I'm never getting it right. Welcome, welcome.
Ion cannon ready.
I ain't kind of ready, but no targets.
Base under attack.
You know what, I'm going to send Mammoth in by himself. Then when he starts getting shot by artillery, I'm going to nuke them from orbit.
Unit ready.
Right, let's go. Give me 20 minutes, and we'll be there. Mammoth, if you lose to that incoming force, I'm not going to be proud of you. Usually I'm proud of all of my soldiers, but there's a serious chance I lose all pride in you. Because I could see you do poorly against that force. Never mind, just walk past them.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Insufficient funds.
I mean, that's decent. Excuse me, chaps, you seem to be trespassing. You might not know this, but that's actually illegal. Now, if I aim at the back, am I going to railgun the whole lot of them? That is satisfying beyond all belief. I've also been told you can crush light vehicles, so we're going to give that a go. I feel lied to.
Select target. Unit
Well, that was successful. I mean, it's entirely my fault. There was no reason for me to step foot in range of the lasers, but... And I missed my ion cannon shot. Somehow. In fact, if we're being honest, it was completely shameful, but... Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Did you rebuild the laser? Well, that doesn't seem fair. Still, we had one satisfying shot, so that was fun. That was worth the 3,000 credits. I'm not waiting any longer, I'm going to attack with this slot, see if it works. For some reason there's no artillery, which means I could have attacked ages ago. For future planning, it's probably worth testing to see if there's an artillery there or not. Because if there's not an artillery, I may be able to attack with the initial squad. All those heroic units. I can certainly beat down these, I can outrange them with the Titans. And then a couple of tick tanks and an attack buggy are not going to stop me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On my way.
Unit ready.
It was literally just the artillery that held me back last time, because if I stayed on the bridge fighting, outranging these things, it would take ages, and then the artillery would have blown up the bridge underneath me.
Moving out. Yes, sir. Yes,
Which is
sir.
why I couldn't
Orders received.
take that fight head on the last time.
No problem.
But as I say, if there's no artillery, there's no problem. Just gonna stand there and endure it. Did you explode? I mean, sound waves, I guess, could make a person explode. That's strong enough. Felt like we could have lined this up slightly better rather than this cross laser action.
Insufficient funds.
Seem to have an impenetrable defense line here. Though once again, I'm on a fragile looking bridge. I should probably go forwards.
20 minutes remaining.
Yeah, 20 minutes to complete the mission. I know. Let's get off this bridge. Tick tanks are our one greatest weakness as disruptors.
Unit lost.
Which means I'm actually not going to get through here. That's good.
Unit
And the
lost.
rebuilding lasers. Sounds good.
Unit ready.
Rebuilding them fast too. Okay, now I know everything you're seeing here is a disaster of proportions you can scarcely believe. But what matters, when all is said and done, is we are learning a few very minor things. And if we continue to learn few very minor things, eventually we will improve slightly. Give it a year or two, and we may get past the first stage of this mission. So there you go, something to look forward to. Now I could attack with hovers through here, circumventing 2 lasers and 2 tick tanks, and then dying to this. That's fun. I could attack with hovers and an amphibious APC filled with light infantry. I might get the job done actually, on reflection.
Ion cannon ready.
Lovely. And we can agree this is a failure, right? So now we are seriously just going to speed the game up and then have one slam at the end to see what's on the other side. And if my bridge gets destroyed, then so be it. I'm actually going to
Insufficient funds.
repair the wounded bridge. Which is not something I think I've ever done before. Usually I wait until the bridge completely collapses. I'm not going to repair this bridge because it's fine and doesn't need repairing. I thought you could do that.
Unit ready.
It's not like me to make a mistake. These Titans are going to get ripped to shred by my own disruptors, by the way. Should be good for comedy value.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
I like the way my mammoth thought to cut off his escape. I didn't even tell him to do that. This guy's smart. You can see why we trusted him with a mammoth. I mean, if we weren't on a time limit and this was the only base, we were in good shape. Also, it wouldn't be much of a final mission. We've got the harvesters locked down, so that's nice.
Unit ready.
Right, everyone together? Good. Everyone in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
3, 2, 1,
Select
go.
target.
Unit, yes, sir. You got it.
Was going to shoot a tick tank, but I wasn't convinced I could destroy a tick tank, a deployed tick tank in one shot.
Unit lost.
On my way. Yes, sir. On my way.
Unit lost.
Huzzah! Information is ours. I
Unit
wish to be
lost.
informed. I could capture this and build artillery, but that's kind of a lame way to finish this mission.
Moving out. Yes, sir.
Also, that's a
5
novelist.
minutes remaining.
Unit ready.
Unit lost.
On my way. Orders received. Yes, sir. Nope. You got it.
4 minutes remaining.
Yeah, 4 minutes, I know. But not have been slightly inconvenienced.
Yes, sir. On my way.
The world might be ending, but I mean, look at all the good I'm doing
Unit
over here.
ready. Unit lost.
On my way.
3 minutes remaining.
I've been told there may be a GDI base back here, so I'm going to go and find that. You'll excuse me, that's a lot of engineers.
2 minutes remaining.
Always suspicious.
Yes, sir. Nope. On my way. Moving out.
Got any ICBMs back here? Oh, hello.
On my way.
Timer stop.
Oh,
Unit ready.
I'm not in as much of a rush as I thought, yet
Base
again.
Under attack.
You got it. Yes, sir.
I just got cluster bombed, didn't I? Cluster missiled.
On my way. Yes,
Timer
sir.
started.
It is another 3-hour mission. Okay, interesting. That is good information. That's genuinely good information.
Yes, sir.
So by either travelling downwards,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
or by destroying the first ICBM,
Yes, sir.
we will reveal the southern side of the mission.
Yes, sir.
So destroying this base isn't that important, really. It's just destroying this.
Ion cannon ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Saying that, I'm going to want to destroy it because it kept attacking me. Although I could destroy the bridge. So there is a plan here where I send in some kind of tactical squad to destroy this. Maybe flyers. There were some SAM sites, so it's not that easy. But maybe multiple helicopters, or maybe I reveal it and then I ion cannon it
Yes, sir.
and destroy that ICBM, and then destroy the bridge. And then I think they're kind of screwed.
On my way. You got it. Yes, sir.
And all their attacks would have to go around, and they could do that.
Unit reporting. Yes, sir.
Just keep scouting, guys. I want to know what else is around here.
Training.
Unit
Are
ready.
you
Unit
rebuilding power
ready.
plants, or did I just not kill it?
Unit on my way.
Unit ready.
Oh, whatever.
Unit on my way. Orders received. You got it.
Is this in low power? Or am I going to lose to this? Oh, very nice.
Yes, sir.
In fact, I'm going to leave it be. A nice little souvenir.
On my way. On my way. Orders received. Yes, sir. On my way.
Good news, civilians. I'm here to save you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Silos needed. Training.
Unit ready.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Sir.
You weren't joking about the old base. Oh, it takes me back.
You got it.
Unit ready.
Sir. Sir. Orders received.
I have the original mammoths. Also, I have an old
Unit
construction yard.
ready.
Repair it. Oh,
Sir. Yes, sir.
Missile launch detected.
that's a cluster
Base
missile, yes?
under attack.
Yes.
Unit ready.
Unit. Yes, sir.
I see, so finding the old GDI base gives me access to the old mammoths.
Unit ready.
Don't know how strong the old mammoths are relative to the more modern units, but I am a fan. And I don't know, seeing these old buildings, the nostalgia flares up. Yes. Have you developed some kind of new sport? What are you doing?
Sir. Yes, sir. No problem.
Can we not fire rockets by forcibly rotating our cannons?
On my way. No problem.
And take away my favorite mechanic. How are we losing this fight so badly? We're not losing it, but we're not winning it either.
Yes, sir.
training.
Moving out. Orders received, sir. Yes, sir. Unit moving out.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Unit, yes, sir. Orders received. Moving out. Moving out. Yes, sir. Waiting order.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Moving out. Unit ready now. Orders received. On my way. Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Yes, yes, hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit
Orders
ready.
received. On my way. Yes, sir.
Okay. So, this base,
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
if you can hit the ICBM and destroy the bridge, it cannot be repaired from this side,
Unit ready.
and then this base is just done for. The only downside to that is you can't get your 3 old-fashioned mammoths out.
Unit ready.
But that is not a bad tactic.
Unit ready. Select target.
I possibly could have made this into a real attempt, you know, looking at the way things are going.
Unit ready.
What are you
Unit
doing?
ready.
You on patrol? Who gave you these orders? Was it Solomon?
Unit ready.
We already told you we don't listen to that man.
Harvester under attack. Unit boss. Missile launch detected. Base under attack.
Oh, right.
Unit boss.
Well, there you go.
Unit boss. Unit boss. Unit boss. Unit boss.
Okay, I dare say we've learned a lot. How do all of you do against the SAM site? What sort of numbers do I need here?
Silos needed. Unit boss.
Also, the thing's half
Unit
dead.
boss. Unit boss.
I will never be able to destroy SAM site with jump jet infantry. Never. It is not worth even trying. Now, Orca bombers could probably do it. So that's worth considering.
Ion cannon ready.
I heard stealth. What did I hear stealth?
Select target. Missile launch detected.
Nice aim. Seriously, what a Nod planning here.
Unit boss.
It's a shame that I abandoned this and decided to make it into just a exploratory mission, because honestly this could have become a real attempt at a rebuild. There's not a bridge there, right? Should check. You.
Missile launch detected. Base under attack. Unit boss. Unit boss.
Don't know why I'm attacking a SAM site. It's not exactly a threat at this point.
Unit boss. Unit boss.
That meant the one weakness of the new mammoth tank. Concrete
Unit
walls.
boss. Unit boss. Harvester under attack. Unit boss.
I don't think that man ever made it there. I use a harvester, they're a bit more robust.
Harvester under attack.
This is an old
Unit
Nod base.
boss.
I won't let this stand.
Unit boss.
That's an
Harvester
old
under
temple of
attack.
Nod, that is.
Unit boss.
It's okay, I only have one thing I want to know. Harvester, run.
Unit lost.
Just need to confirm this is absolutely not a
Unit
bridge.
lost.
Oh no.
Unit lost.
I'm an idiot, there could be the pathway over
Harvester
there.
under attack. Unit lost.
Right, all I have left is one harvester.
Harvester under attack.
He's a brave man.
Unit lost.
If there's a pathway here, my bridge destruction plan isn't going to work, and there's going to be because there's harvesters. The plan is flawed. Wait. The plan is revived.
Harvester under attack. Harvester under attack.
No, I'm joking. It's too hard to destroy this bridge.
Under attack.
Destroying this bridge requires me to go through the entire Nod base. It's not going to work.
Harvester under attack.
I feel like the AI running away with my last unit
Harvester under
in order to
attack.
delay his victory, even though I've got no chance of winning. Take this.
Harvester under attack.
But that's going to do it for this video. We learnt a lot, and next time we're going to put what we've learnt into practice. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and I shall see you then.